My Saturday morning breakfast is banana on toast with a coffee. Nearly forgot my coffee. Well, happy Saturday morning. It is another going to the other house day to try and finish what we started with the windows and sealing them. And yeah, it's going to be freezing. So there we are, there's my call. I need to go. See you later. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my husband calling me out. Yeah, we're trying to fix the seals on the windows because there's been a leak inside. I know the weather has been absolutely atrocious, and it's not just the house. It seems to be about 5 of them in a row. I'm not enjoying this part of being a landlady or landlord or whatever it is you want to call it. Landlady? No, that would be a pub, wouldn't it? I'd be one of them as well. I have. Oh my days, that takes me back. I was a landlady of a pub. Well, do I class myself as a landlady? I was the bar manager. My mother was the landlady because she's the one that ran it and had the tenancy. But those were the days. I used to love that. I loved my barmaid days. Ah, see, a little flashback to, I don't know, years and years ago. It was before, no, Megan was born. So it would have been in the late 90s. And it was actually, I was talking about this yesterday as well. My first job was in the local athletic club. And I was 16 and I was a barmaid and I loved it. And yeah, I loved the social side of being a barmaid and that kind of thing, because it felt like you were on a night out but getting paid for it as well. So for my dinner today, I've got a McDonald's chicken mayo, which is 285 calories. And for tea tonight, we have taken the children out, not all of them because Megan and Jack can't come, but I think I said that in yesterday's video. So we've gone to a lovely Chinese restaurant in Cardiff. Hello, it is Sunday, the 15th of January, and my breakfast this morning is ham and egg toasty with a coffee for 465 calories. Well, it's a gorgeous day and I'm making the most of this beautiful weather, trying to get my steps up. For my dinner today, I haven't got your typical Sunday roast. I have got a tin of tuna which has been drained, plum tomatoes, pickled onions and some salt and chilli seasoning. I've also got some fruit, and altogether it's 479 calories. For my tea today, I've got some feta pasta. I've used spaghetti instead of pasta shapes, salt and chilli seasoning on the top, and this portion is 242 calories. So we are out this evening. We are going to watch Avatar. I keep wanting to say Avatar 3, but it's only Avatar 2. So we're on our way to the Odeon, to the IMAX showing, to see it. Well, there we are. It is a school night and we are now going home and it is 11:30. Look at us, we know how to party. Well, yeah, that's what you say when it's a Sunday, isn't it? Even though it's not technically school for us because we're older and I don't work in schools anymore, it's a school night, that's what you call it. Or is it a work night? I don't really know, but it is this late and we're going home now and we've had a lovely time in the Odeon. These are my calories for Saturday, and obviously it is an estimate because I didn't weigh any of the food that we had when we went out for food, but it is just for me to keep a little check and know kind of what I'm having. And Sunday, as you can see, both days I did go over, only slightly over on Sunday, but I'm happy with that because if you look at my weekly calories, this is last week, obviously not this week, but I've still got plenty left over, so it's kind of swings and roundabouts, and this is how I want to play it. So after my fun and games yesterday, I have ordered myself a new scales that will be arriving before I weigh next Saturday. I'm not blaming the scales because I do think that I was what I weighed yesterday. I just wish that I'd weighed heavier before I started and then I would be fine. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Thank you for all your amazing comments. All except one lady. We are. I'm not about negativity. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, but when it comes to being mean, not to me, she wasn't actually mean to me. She was mean about somebody else or just really sarcastic. I don't know. I just thought I haven't got any time for that. I don't like it. If you've got these keyboard warrior traits, don't be watching my videos and commenting. I don't want that sort of thing on there, thank you. Yeah. Like I say, I know everyone is entitled to their opinion, but when you bring other people into it, no, I don't like that. Anyway, moving on. As you saw, I've included my calories for the weekend, and I did go over both days. However, throughout the week, I mean, it does balance out, so I'm happy with that. Although, what I will say is, Obviously I didn't weigh anything when I went out for food, it was a guesstimate, but I think sometimes when you are going for food, you can't be spot on with calories anyway. You've seen a little snippet of my weekend, and it was a busy one, out Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but you know, you only live once, as they say. Jeff's having a conversation, if you can hear him in there. But that's, yeah, so it's been a lovely little weekend, getting back into plan, keeping a check on things as well for me, which is what I want to do, and just until I get back into the swing of things. And yeah, hopefully I'll have a decent week again this week. I'm just trying to increase, I tell you what I haven't done, I've increased my fruit and veg intake massively because I wasn't eating or drinking, I mean, I don't drink vegetables, I suppose you can, but my drinking, I lost my straw for my big typo bottle, like the really thick one, and I keep forgetting to take it into work. So I am having like a pint while I'm in work, a pint of squash or water, but I have found my straw. It was in the drawer and it was, what do you call it? See-through, so I couldn't find it, but I have now found it, and I'm going to be upping my fluid intake as well. I've started my walking, so I took my little niece and nephew out for a walk yesterday, and yeah, so I tell you what, I'm going to put a little playlist here if you are new, because I've noticed there's been quite a lot of new subscribers and you're wondering what I'm talking about when I say the other house. So we've recently done a renovation. I say recently, it's been going on for 2 years, more than 2 years. And I still haven't done the final video because I need to get back in there. So we'll probably do that in the summer. But I'll put a little playlist up here of, if I can find it, I'm sure I've got one, of the renovation, if you are interested in that and want to know what exactly I am talking about. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and this is the start of my daily videos again. Well, I suppose yesterday was because I did it yesterday as well. Anyway, thank you again. I will see you tomorrow for the next one.